Hey there, Nocturnes. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving College. I'm Jeremy and I'm a senior high school teacher, just in case you haven't known yet. For tonight, I'd like to continue the Office Politics series I recently started a few weeks ago. For tonight, I'd like to talk about difficult people. Difficult people are the villains in your career story, and we have many types. But for this particular episode, I would like to start with the fundamental ideas first on how to deal with them in general. And if you oblige, I can produce another episode dedicated to one particular type of difficult person. Just let me know to the comments, okay, if you think that's a topic worth investing in. But for now, let me first start with what difficult people are. All right, let's characterize difficult. Difficult people are simply people in this context of the political game, people who hinder your goals. Yes, that's primarily it. Those who block you from getting what you want or need in your personal and professional lives. Okay, later on, maybe if I have time, I'll explain to you the distinction between personal and professional. But essentially, these are people who stop you from getting the results that you want to derive from your endeavor, whether it be a profit or non-profit job. Well, there are people who will steal your time, energy, and attention. Okay, that's how we characterize difficult people here. Okay, not simply people who have annoying mannerisms or habits. Not just that, but we're talking about people whose existence has implications for your success. And of course, we want to be successful at everything we do, right? So, the first thing that I'd advise you, okay, on how to, the first tip that I have for you with regard to dealing with the difficult people in your lives, whether they're the gossipers, whether they're backstabbers, whether they're the con artists in your lives, etc. One principle that you have to bear in mind is that you have to know what they want. If you know what they want, what they need from you, and what you need from them, conversely, you have to also know, be aware of that power dynamics, because the difficult people in your lives could be people who are higher than you, or they may be in the same rank as you, but you're going to need something from them, all right, at any time, at any point in your career. So there's sometimes, or most of the time, okay, in reality, there's no way or minimal chance of having zero interaction with the coworkers that you believe are difficult. Now, in order to surpass that obstacle, you just have to know what you need from them and what they need from you, and limit your interactions to that only. Okay? So, one, limit your interactions. Do not avoid them. Just know why you're dealing with them, why you're talking with them, and just leave it at that. You don't have to be too personal with everyone at work. You don't have to be friends with everyone at work. That's not a requirement. You have to be aware why. You have to always remember why you've been hired in the first place, and you were not hired for your friendship. You were hired for the competence that you have to deliver the results that your employer is expecting from you. Okay? So always remember that. Know what you need from them and what they need from you. And then next is remember this. Be aware of what you tell them, and how you, what impression is likely to form in their heads when they interact with you. And okay, based on what you say, how you say it, and how you carry yourself in general, how you wield your power, how you influence other people. So basically, what I'm advising you is perceptiveness. Just be aware of how you say things and how they're interpreted by others. Remember that in communication, nonverbal communication speaks louder than the words that we say. Okay? So just be aware. Now, I'm not going to go further than this because I know this topic may be so relevant to you that you might want me to reproduce, okay, this episode by focusing on particular types of difficult people and certain strategies as to overcome the hurdles that they either intentionally or subconsciously give us. So there, until the next episode, continue surviving in the dark.